Hello and welcome to Let's Play Discworld. Let's attempt to get in. Let's talk to the guards.
Look, could you just let me in, please?
Clear off.
Okay.
Now that's what I call a guarded conversation. I don't think you should pay him any attention. That's love, that is. Putting up with an old bag of a wife.
What?
Well, your friend here was saying how massively unattractive your wife actually is.
No, just mostly unattractive. I'm sure she actually got in a beauty. Help!
Honestly, I can't blame him, but now he's stunned. We can get in. So, the palace. Where there are people we want to speak to. And I think there's actually... Ooh. Custard book. We need that. And there's a fool. And, of course, Chucky. Alright, let's start at the back and work our way forward.
Greetings, lowly and scabby peasant.
Hail, old pointy-hatted one, and less of the scabby, thank you.
What's happening?
We seek an audience with the Patrician, the mighty ruler of Ankh-Morpork. It's about this dragon, you see. He's making the cows dry up and all the curtains fade.
What, really?
Well, that's what our Agnes says. Anyway, who wants to have their family char-boiled by a dragon? Suits hell to shift.
Yes.
Well, anyway, that's what old Uncle Agnes says. You can't go
Uncle
fairer than
Agnes?
that.
Uncle Agnes?
Yeah, Uncle.
So you describe him as a bit of a man then?
Hadn't really thought about it, to tell the truth. Now you come to mention it, I suppose we should have asked. We just married him off to one of those guards outside the gates.
Well, that explains something.
Okay, now I think this witch is Nanny Ogg.
It's Nanny Ogg.
It is. She has a custard book. Now we do want that at some stage, but not for now. Let's talk to her.
Hello, dear.
Eek!
Tired? Ooh, I give a pretty good foot massage.
Now let's remain very, very calm about this, shall we?
A quiet dinner, a relaxing evening watching the potions brew. I'm very good at toes, you know. How's about just a little sing-song? Don't suppose you know a wizard's staff has a knob on the end, do you?
Mine hasn't, I can assure you. But I'll just rush off and check, just in case.
Let's talk to the thief.
Wait a minute, you're a thief. What are you doing here?
Well, it's about my quota, see?
Quota?
The amount I'm allowed to steal. It's not enough. The dragon's been destroying housing, so rent just went through the roof. I mean, a 20% increase in theft quotas for the duration of the emergency seems a reasonable thing to ask, doesn't it?
Depends if you're in the 20%.
One of the remarkable innovations introduced by the Patrician was to make the Thieves Guild responsible for theft. With annual budgets, forward planning, and above all, rigid job protection. Thus, in return for an average level of crime per annum, the thieves themselves saw to it that unauthorized crime was met with the full force of injustice, which was generally a stick with nails in it.
Surprisingly, I think that would work in this world. In fact, our world, actually, surprisingly. Right.
Oh, well, he's a busy man. Maybe this isn't the best time to bother him.
The Patrician can be sort of thought of as the semi-benevolent dictator of Ankh-Morpork, administering not so much a reign of terror, but more an occasional light shower.
Okay. Beware sarcasm and irony. Let's talk to the Patrician.
I hope you've come here on pleasant business.
Yeah, well.
Non-disruptive business. Reliable, solid business. Rather than mere disruptive rumour-mongering. Would I be right?
We're about to find out.
Rumour-mongering, solid business, maybe.
Well, are you? Or aren't you? Make up your mind.
Now we're going to do something very dangerous.
So,
Joke.
you wouldn't consider anything dragony at all to be...
With the Patrician.
Valid.
valid conversation.
In a nutshell, I think.
Yes, I see your point. If, however, just for argument's sake...
Argument?
Well, I say argument, more a suppositionary discussion, really, but if something, say, vaguely reptilian were actually to creep into the conversation,
Yes?
and the weather being seasonal, a flame or even fire-breathing theme were to, as it were, intrude across into the subject.
Huh. Yes. Yes, I see your point.
Well, you see where that begins to lead us then.
Quite. Yes, quite right. Well, I think this sort of information deserves a very thorough treatment.
Ah, exactly so.
Perhaps the dungeon's information retrieval technicians might be willing to offer their services in such a case. Refresh your memory of details, that sort of thing.
Ah, information retrieval.
I like that term.
Yes, they're the ones.
The ones with racks and windlasses and that long sort of bent thing that they poke.
Ah, now you're with me. All supposition, of course.
Yes, as you say.
In any case, was there anything you wished to broach with me at all? Taxes, law reforms, dragons?
Dragon? Goodness, no. What dragon?
Exactly. We'll let it rest there then, shall we? Don't let me detain you.
Yes, no need to stretch the point.
Okay, let's continue
Have you
onwards.
any idea how difficult it is to get through to see you?
Not really. Funnily enough, I've never had cause to do it, you see.
Fair
Well, I
point.
think it's appalling. Whatever happened to open government?
Well, since you put it like
Oh,
that,
God.
the last ruler who tried it ended up extremely open.
I still find it odd that a genuine wizard can hardly get in to see you. I mean, what if there's signs or portents or something? You're blocking traditional seers' routes of egress.
Well, I always look on inaccessibility as being a measure of the man. Supply and demand, that sort of thing. Still, now you're here.
At last.
Quite. Well, now you're here. We should extend you some hospitality. A little refreshment, maybe even a quick whiz around the palace. A walk along the highly dangerous battlement. Or a brief tour of the dungeons, perhaps.
Ah, no, you're a busy man.
Exactly.
Do we really want to mention the dragon? I think we do.
Serious business. Well, yes.
Really?
Ah, well, it's all pretty grim stuff, actually. You see, I've come to get some action happening about this dragon business.
What?
Well, that is,
Now listen to me. There are no such things as dragons. They are a physical impossibility. No ifs, buts, or maybes. I've had enough. The next person who mentions dragons in my presence will be off for a trip to the information-gathering technicians. Extremely quickly.
I don't
Well,
think we'll be mentioning dragons
just
anymore,
thought-
I don't think.
Oh, right you are then.
Right.
Look, I'll just go and stand over here then, alright?
Okay, I'm really going to enjoy this one. Let's talk to Chucky.
Angel! Chucky bite nasty wizard!
Eep! A suspiciously animated jester's staff.
Yes. Right, let's talk to
Hello?
the fool.
Oh, it's a visitor, isn't it, Chucky? A visitor, yes it is.
Oh, Chucky! Cockle here! Mr. Pencil Head says hello!
Hello. He said hello to us, Chucky. Oh, Chucky.
Interesting. Let's talk.
Yes, what might your name be?
It's secret.
Eh?
I can't tell you, but Mr. Flower knows.
Don't fall for
Oh, well,
this.
if you like.
Don't fall
Hello,
for this.
Mr. Flower.
Wet! He's all wet! Oh, Chucky!
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Okay, let's dangerously joke around.
Excuse me, I think I must have missed
The
something.
jester.
Missed it? Oh, very good. He's good, isn't he, Chucky?
He's good! He's very good! Yes, he's very good indeed! Oh, Chucky!
Are you alright?
Oh, are we all right, Chucky? Are we all right?
Cockle here!
Whee!
I think I'm just going to lie down for a little while.
I can't blame you. What I'm also mildly interested in is why the Patricians are allowing him to stay there.
Look, I was wondering if I could get some information off you.
Information!
Information, Chucky? About lizards? About dragons, yes?
Well, yes, alright.
Dragons. All about dragons then, Uncle.
Look, could you just keep it down a little, please?
Dragons,
Patrician
Chucky.
doesn't want to hear about
Chucky
dragons.
doesn't like dragons.
No, he really
Shut up!
doesn't.
Quiet! Now just tell me what you know.
Tell what?
What about the dragon?
What dragon?
The dragon that threatens the city.
Oh, Chucky! He knows about the dragon.
Quiet!
Dragon, Chucky, dragon.
Now look.
Guess what I am now?
Boring.
No, guess again.
Oh dear.
A teapot.
Yes, teapot. Teapot, Chucky. Oh, Chucky. Oh.
Stop it! Stop acting insane!
Insane?
You're asking a
Did you say
fool to
insane?
not act insane.
Yes?
Chucky doesn't like it when I'm called insane. My mother called me insane once. She said it right before she died.
Ooh. Right. Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Well, that's a bit ominous. Still, one more to go.
Oh, Whiskins.
Loons, boons, goons. You come to ask a boon?
Look, are you on treatment for this condition?
Treatment? Very clever. Chucky likes treatment. Does Pencilhead want some treatment too?
Now look, why don't you and your puppet just go away? Anyway, what sort of treatment?
Chucky likes his jokes. Oh, Chucky!
Alright, we'll
This
say
seems
goodbye
like a
at this
good
point.
cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Now, can we go to the dungeons yet? Nah, it doesn't seem so. So we'll go through here, because here is an item we need. Also, the scene of a very, very worrying encounter a bit later. Now, we want this mirror. So what do we want the mirror for, you might ask? Well, we're going to show you. Possibly not this video, but we don't know, maybe. Okay, let's get out of the palace. We've got nothing more we can do here for now. But it's worth remembering that Nanny Ogg has the custard book. Why she has a custard book, I don't rightly know. So, where do we want to go now? We'll go to... We'll go to... Now, there's a notice here.
Lost. Small dog. Answers to the name of Gaspode. Talks too much. If found, keep.
Nobody wants to keep Gaspode.
Counterwise wine tasting at Bear Huggers Wineries. Please bring bucket to winery the day before you arrive.
We learn about counter-wise wine a bit later.
Wanted for arson. Suspect approximately 3 tons, 200 feet long, scaly. Wanted dead. Definitely dead. Reasonable reward.
Let's talk to the old-timers.
Is he one?
One what?
One of them, you know.
What? With a whip?
Yes. He's one of them.
Probably. He's wearing a hat.
Well, I'm not standing for it. Young man, are you one of them?
Okay, let's just
Look,
talk.
I'm not exactly sure what you...
Yes or no?
Oh, all right. Yes, then.
Oh, funny. He doesn't walk like one.
It's hard to tell in that dress.
I think I can see how this is going. It's a case of humorous misunderstanding, yes?
Sorry? What's that?
I'm not going to fall for it.
I shouldn't think so, in that dress.
You see, you're just taking perfectly ordinary remarks and trying to make some kind of joke out of them.
Oh, come on. There's not much to laugh at in our job.
I can see that.
We need a bit of fun.
This might not be much, but it's better than being up to your knees in blood.
What are your jobs?
Oh, we're heroes, mate.
You? Don't make me laugh.
You just said we didn't.
I mean, you?
Awesome
killing
line.
dragons?
Oh, we've killed dozens of them in our day. And if you think you're a hero too, you'll want to find the dragon. So off you go. No point wasting any time. You didn't see me wasting any time when I took out the dreaded Temple of Offler.
One of them? Well, it depends who's asking.
Who?
Why, it's us! The rootinest, tootinest, shootinest!
Hats and whips.
And gold.
Inside temples.
What? Missionaries?
No, the other ones! Nasty natives with spiders and snakes. Ugh, yuck! So you mark my words.
Look, I think we should probably all just start again.
I agree.
You listen up, young fellow. We're all legendary heroes here. So keep your ears open and you might learn a thing or two. Incidentally, on a point of detail, we only root and shoot. We never toot. Well, hardly ever.
Oh dear. Question.
Eh?
It's all depending on his destiny. I'm the kind of man that went out and made his own destiny.
What out of? Wood?
Come again?
Well, you carve a destiny, don't you?
Could be made of ivory.
Can't get the elephants these days.
How's about iron? Then you could forge a mighty destiny.
Too heavy. It has to be wood.
What?
There we are, young man. Your destiny should be made,
made
of
of
wood.
wood.
Don't go to the desert, though. It'll get termites, and then you'll have a holy destiny.
Oh,
Have to
awesome.
struggle a bit for that one. Sorry.
Oh dear. So bad and yet so brilliant.
Most certainly not. I've never been one of them.
He doesn't look like one of them.
He's wearing a dress. It's the best way to tell.
Let's move
Well,
on.
if you'll just excuse me, I think I hear destiny calling.
I will agree with you. So, what's further on down here? Ah! Cut me own throat dibbler. Now, what's that up there?
The art of signposting is apparently long, long dead.
Dibbler?
I'm sure I've seen him round the place before. I wonder if he was the one who tried to sell me shares in that left-handed shoelace factory.
Now, let's take a tomato. Actually, no. We'll keep that on for now because of what we can do with a tomato. Also, no, that's... Oh, it's a tax collector. He deserved that. He really did. Now, you notice that small mouse that's come across the screen a couple of times? There he is. We need him a bit like... Ah.
Eek!
Right, so now if you move out of the way, luggage. Luggage? Move. There we go. There we go. So that's our tomato, which we will want to keep for now. So, until next time, this is Let's Play Discworld.